So battery's good to go. Battery's good. Hey. First walk in a couple days. But folks, Jack here. Already running into karaoke. Oh no. Whoa, look at this. This was a field of eggplant, but it's run its course. Now they got the caribou out here eating the rest of the plants. What's up, buddy? Caribou, water buffalo, papaya. Oh. Hey folks, start this intro again. Jack here, your #1 favorite YouTube province rock kicker and puddle jumper. Actually had the sun pop out for a minute. Sure, it'll pop back out, or I might get caught in rain. The chances you take. You can tell it's been raining because of the dirty water here, flowing like a river. Flowing like a river, but all brown. Well, it's been 2 days since I've been able to get out here, just non-stop rain. Well, it's all coming to an end, guys. It's all coming to an end. Jimbo's time here in the Philippines is done. He's escaped back to the States. Can you imagine what he's going to talk about when he gets back to Michigan? Will he be talking about the northeaster, the blizzard conditions back on the East Coast? I don't think so. I don't think so. So I watched yesterday his 25 minute complaint fest where all he did was talk about 25 minutes how he hates the Philippines, hates this, hates that, hates this, hates that, for 25 minutes. Like he's been doing for the last 3 weeks, right? How soon before he turns on the wife again? How soon before that happens? And I'm betting, just by his comments, just by reading his comments in reply to questions, that it won't take long. He's already said he can't bring her back to the US, or he's not even going to try, because he's got other things to worry about. I wonder what that could be. Why can't he bring his wife back to the US? A lot of questions there, aren't there? And it seemed like the whole time he was here, he was just putting up with something. Just putting up with it. Oh, got this house going. Almost got the roof on. All right. Hey, good morning. Looking good there. Got that roof on almost, huh? All right, nice. Yeah, it just seems like Jimbo was just trying to get through his time here. Every day was a complaint fest. Oh, the weather, the terrible humidity, the fires, the beggars. See any beggars here, guys? I live in the province. Why is my life so different than Jimbo's? Jimbo didn't have one good thing to say his entire time back here about the Philippines. Begs the question, why did you come back? because he was sick, because he doesn't know. He gave us 25 excuses why he came back. But none of them included, I just want to get back and get with the wife and kids again. None of that was included. Seems strange, doesn't it? But now he's promising to take one of the stepkids and the mother to Cambodia. Now, anyone buying that one? And you hear it and you see it in the people's comments. People tearing them up in the comments saying, Jimbo, we've been down this road before. It's the same road all the time. Same road. And Jimbo lived here. He tells us he lived here for 15 months before he fled back to the States. Pretty much like he did this time. But now it's because Jimbo's got to get back to work. Because he's on a budget. He's on a budget. He's got to start bringing the money back in. Hey, morning. Morning. Who's buying that? Who's buying that? Hey, buddy. What you doing? I don't have to run from the dogs here. Not anymore. I think they all know me now. Good morning. All right, as promised, the sun does come out. Don't know for how long. That feeling rain's right behind it, as you can see. But I'll take the sun for a couple minutes anyway. Yeah, just so different how my experience has been here than Jimbo's has been. My complaint fest happens every time I take a walk. And Jimbo just keeps providing the material. But since his views are way down and everybody sees through his BS, you know what's coming next. The drama. And here comes my drama. The puddle jumper. The puddle jumping. And that's the worst part of it. Worst part finished, guys. Jimbo lived here for, according to him, 15 months before he fled the country. He didn't seem to have all the problems that he had in this 3 weeks or a month that he was back here. In those 15 months, did he? It was all about the wife. It was all about the jealousy. It was all about this. It was all about that. Wasn't about the burning trash. I don't think he ever talked about the burning trash. The entire time he was back in the States complaining. Until he got back here. Then he couldn't breathe. He couldn't breathe. Everywhere he went, he couldn't breathe. He was riding the scooter and he couldn't breathe. Went to the beach and he couldn't breathe. Get the point, guys? He couldn't breathe. Go to the gym and he couldn't breathe. What a shamebo. Shamebo, Jimbo. We were hoping for you this time. We were buying your stories. until you fled from Cambodia. Because of the war? Because of the girlfriend? Because the girlfriend had a kid? I don't know. What, he never really told us the truth why he left Cambodia, did he? But has Jimbo ever told the truth? There's the question. Now he's going to get back, and what's he going to do? Tell us he's divorced again? He's going to start the, I got divorced. I got divorced. I got $3 or $4 million in the bank. Morning. This is my house, not my parents' house. Oh, by the way, I still can't drive. Still can't drive. Still can't get my license. That's how grown men live. 54-year-old grown men in the States. Gotta get a ride to work from a coworker or the owner, because Jimbo's not the owner anymore. He sold that company to build that big, beautiful 3-story house in the province that he's abandoning. As he abandoned his wife and stepkids again. But he had to go back and earn that money, guys. He has to get that money coming in because he's on a budget. But isn't that funny also? The man claims to have $3-4 million, but then he's got to flee the country because he don't have any money. Because he's out of money. Seems strange, don't it? Especially when he's got to go back to Michigan in February. And start working again. When we're having blizzards on the East Coast. It's sub-zero temperatures in Michigan. He wants to go back to work. I thought that's why he came overseas. I thought that's why he came to Asia. So he wouldn't have to work during the winter. So many contradictions, huh? And I had stopped watching him up until about a week ago when I heard on one of the live streams that he went back to the US. And I had to catch up and watch the complaint fest again. Yeah, but Jimbo really cares about the family, guys. He's a family man again. Remember 3 weeks ago? Oh, the roof leaks. I'm gonna fix the roof. I'm gonna fix the roof. I'm gonna fix here. I'm gonna paint here. I'm gonna take care of all this stuff. Since no maintenance was done on my big, beautiful 3-story piggery for the last 2 years. How'd that turn out? And then 2 weeks ago, oh, I'm gonna move the family out of here. We're gonna get them out of here. We're gonna rent the place out. Next thing we see in the video, Jimbo's got his bed in the living room of the house. What's going on with that? What is going on with that? It's where the couch goes, not the bed. Why is nobody sleeping upstairs? Where all the nice rooms are. You already moved the pigs up there? And it's funny because he builds that piggery right next to the house. I mean, like the wall of his house is separating the piggery from the front of the piggery. I'm like, really? Really? That's a $400,000 house in the Philippines? I think not. Our house didn't cost anywhere near that. None of our houses. All our houses together. None of them. All 3 of them together wouldn't add up to $400,000. But he exaggerates that just like he exaggerates his income and the money he has in the bank. Everything with Jimbo is an imagination land until he has to show it up close. Morning. And people start calling him out for the lies. $400,000 house. With no right of way. With no right of way. Remember, the house started at 50,000 or 40,000. Then it went up to 50, then 75, then 100, 150. Then it's worth $400,000 is what he put into it. Wow. Really? Look at this. All the fields have sprouted now. So all that rain did some good. And this sun, I'm sure, is helping it as well. That's how rice fields should look at this point. And I don't see any damage yet. We've had some windy days along with this rain as well. What's up, buddy? You enjoying the fresh air, huh? Fresh air. Let's see, is there a rock I can kick? There's always rocks to kick here, isn't there? Stop here for a minute at the crossroads. Go all the way around. Listen to that. Trike off, motorcycle off in the distance, and that's about it. Birds. Making some progress on this house. Enough about him. Because you have choices, guys. You have choices. I'll give you my bird watching video here. There's your rice report for the day, guys. Your province rock kicker rice report from your roving rice reporter. But you have choices. You can watch Ben and Cebu, who's actually in Davao now, starting some kind of job that's gonna increase his income. Good luck, Ben. Good luck to you. But please take one piece of advice from a province rock kicker there, Ben. Move the camera further away. You're scaring my dogs. When they see you come on the camera and you take up the whole 70-inch screen, it scares the dogs. So please move the camera back a little bit. You are in full effect, so please take that advice. Morning. And if you see yourself in this video and you want your image removed or blurred, contact me at my channel information, give me the date time group, and I will do that. And you may never thought you would hear this on this channel, guys, because I certainly have discussed them enough And that's both disgust and been treated with disgust. But I'll go take a look at Heidi and George's GoFundMe stuff there, guys. Support if you want. Don't support if you don't. Going through some hard times here. I know what that's like. Especially with heart issues, but like I said, that's all I'll say on that. It's probably the last time I'll ever talk about their channel in any form. Starting a new chapter. Jack, the almighty kind person. Jack King the kind. Breaking the weather would hold up, but it's doing so pretty good. Definitely make it home before it starts raining again. But just remember, guys, I walk for exercise. I talk to get through it. It's just that simple. Back to the quiet where bananas grow. Dogs don't even bark at me anymore. Hear the birds chirping, that's about it. Let me get through the gate first. Hey,